everybody, I'm Moldy, and this is another Crab's Treasure once again. In the last episode, we came back to Slacktide to deliver a pearl to the Duchess, only to find the whole kingdom in ruin and disrepair. So, I guess that means we're probably free of taxes now. That was a very nice parry right there, if I say so myself. Thank you, me, for playing the game properly. Don't I feel like a good little boy? Anyway, there's an item over here. And items usually lead us toward where we need to go. Anemone. An invertebrate that snares tiny prey with its many tentacles. That gives us more MSG. Good for us. What's this? Crime? Loitering. And so he was moited and stuck up on a straw. What about this one? Crime. Looking at me funny. They really don't go easy on people for small crimes in this country. Well, I guess it's a good thing the whole place is falling apart then. Alright, come on. You think you can whack my bottle cap like that? Well, come on. Don't just hide over there on the other side of that goop. Oh, you can't cross the goop. The goop is just... it's an impossible barrier is what it is. You mean to tell me you can't go galloping through that sludge, trying to get me with your big old horsey feet? Well, too bad. You're dead. Hey, I just noticed I leave a little trail in the sand as I walk. Look at that. My little sandy trail. And you, Crime, coveting his neighbor's shell. Well then, I don't see how that's a crime. Just looking at him and saying, damn, that's a nice shell. Trying to steal it, that would be an understandable crime. Can I read this without stepping into the goop? I want to see what crime this guy's guilty of. Crime. Shiplifting. Okay, that does make sense that he'd get executed for that. And I went and got poisoned in the process of doing that. Now, there we go. Had to remember what the heal button was. Anyway, shiplifting. That's a crime you don't want to get caught pulling. Now, how am I going to get all up inside of the castle to see the Duchess, who is most likely also corrupted like the rest of these crabs out here with their glowing eyes and their combs? Now, suck on my fork. And, okay, I released a little bit early there, and, fudge. Thought I was gonna parry that, but it doesn't matter. He's dead. I'm not. Give me that heart kelp. And I don't like using a banana peel. It's not a very durable shell. This can, on the other hand, that's a good one. It's a very great shell. Not as sturdy as a tin can, but still sturdier than a little plastic bottle cap. Sturdier than a banana peel. And you think you can keep me from taking this item that is rightfully mine? Well, too bad for you. Take a fork, why don't you give me that stuff, that whelk? A tiny little snail with a surprising affinity for umami. 15% shell spell damage. But I need some resistance for it, and I do have enough resistance to go putting that on. Now... okay, why are you clinging to nothing there? There was nothing for you to cling to. I was trying to see if I could figure out a way to go deeper into the castle from there, but maybe this is the way. It just, yeah, yep, this is definitely the way. It drops me further in behind that gate where we fought that first lobster guard. And, he's a-charging. That shit damaged the shit out of my shell. Now, there's another one. 2-on-1, that's real fair. Now just, okay, don't go whacking me now, son. I have broken my can. Don't go breaking my can. He's charging. Get up, I cannot see. All right. As we all know, they can't gallop through the goo. So, get your ass over here! That's what you get for trying to double team me like that. And that's durable. A little heavy. Gives us a... Yeah, I know how shell weight works. I was just explaining that. Shitty little dodge roll. But that thing ain't gonna break anytime soon. And you are held back by the impenetrable wall of goo. Now, yeah, smack my coconut. There you go. You ain't breaking this thing so easily. And now you're fucking done. That's what you get. Give me that heart kelp. I needs it more than you do, you big smelly dead guy. And there's the main gate. But am I gonna be able to get through? It won't open from this side. Of course it won't. Oh, ramen noodles for hair lady got murdered. A lot of people got murdered. Like this guy for Jay scuttling. And this guy for partying after hours. Again, I fail to see how those warrant the death penalty, but hey, it ain't my duchy up in here. So, I need to find a way around the gate. And there's a thing up there I can grapple to, but it probably ain't gonna do as much good. So, guess we're going up. Up is very likely the way to go. It's the only way I can imagine getting around that gate. Now, fucking... Ooh, that's a thing. Give me thing. Barbed hook. Yes. I'm gonna be needing some of those if I'm gonna be spearing people and yanking them over to me all scorpion style. I don't see any way of getting through, though. There's gotta be a way, though. They wouldn't put a fucking wall without a way of getting around it. Get them barrels out of my way. They ain't stopping nothing anymore. This might loop us around and get us up inside the castle properly. I just need, ooh, crystals. I like me some crystals. But how? Oh, don't you do that now, son. Unless, yeah, this might lead us somewhere. But I don't see anywhere that could lead us. There's another man down there who's been executed. So maybe I can reach this tower over here? Nope. I ain't got the swimmy power. And you've got the crime of possession of seaweed. So contraband gets you killed around these parts, it would seem. Hold on a moment, I see platforms over there. That might be the way forward. Platforms. I know I've made it through this section before, I just can't remember exactly how in the hell I did it. Damn, I just didn't have the swimmy strength. Maybe if we can just... Nope, that ain't happening. Not enough height off of this hook, and this hook gets us back a little too far to go fucking swimming on over. But from the top of the tower, from up here, we can get on up over there. Or I could have just gone there from the fucking shell. I just jumped down here is all I needed to do. God damn it. And I got distracted reading their fucking crimes, and then I went the wrong way. That's what my problem is. I do things all stupidly wrong and stuff. Now let's just swim ourselves up in this castle here. That's better. We're progressing now. Yeah, you don't have the poise to go tanking my fork. Heart kelp, I can't reach you. Why you die over there, you asshole? I wanted to take that stuff and use it for my own nefarious purposes. You can swing really fast while clinging to these fucking nets. That is some useful stuff, and I don't have the powerful dropping attack yet. Not quite yet. Now, yep, you're swinging your comb, and I'm trying to. There it is. There's a parry. Hell yeah, brother. You get to die now. And we've got ourselves inside of this castle, and you ain't stopping shit because you're all the way down there. I'm going all the way up top. Up into the tippity top of letting the fishing line down. Shortcuts. Me likey shortcut. Me also likey dead enemy. And heart kelp. I likes the heart kelp too. Over here. This is where we're going. Instead of going down into that fucking tower that we initially climbed out of to get our way over to the fucking moon cave, this is where we want to go. Because you have a blood star limb, a couple more of them, and I get me a sick-ass health boost. And I do so enjoy that. And I also see no reason that I should be climbing up on top of this thing. Down in there is where I want to be. Then I can open that front gate and just march on through the doors like I own the place. But I don't own the place. I ain't no Duchess. That fucking door don't open. The door over here probably don't open either. I wouldn't bet on it, but this door over here, this one's standing wide open. Wide open doors gives us the ways we needs to go. And I see you there with your Q-tip there. Now, you get some... Oh, you quit doing that. Fall flat on your ass, boy. You ain't stopping me. Nobody's stopping me. I'm getting my shell back, and anyone who tries to stop me gets a fork in the ass. Just like you're about to do. Now, quit swinging at me. It's rude. And I'm gonna munch on this and pick that up. Open us a fucking gate. There we go, and the Duchess's chamber is just ahead. And no, that statue has fallen apart. They really gotta take better care of this place. That fucking that Duchess didn't do a very good job keeping the place together. And you, son, you're out here trying to skewer me on your mighty straw. But you can't figure out how to turn properly and hit me. That's what you get for being stupid. And that is mine. Ah, they be smoking in here. That's what their problem is. They be drinking all that cigarette juice and it makes them crazy. There's the Duchess. And I think I'm gonna head back and level up with all these microplastics I have before I go getting myself killed all stupid-like. Well, at least that guy bursting out of the wall is just a one-time thing. Now then, Duchess, the fuck happened here?
Hey, I don't know if you noticed, but your guards are going nuts out there.
Oh, Clontre, little hermit. Our minds are clear as crystal now.
Oh,
Somehow
shucks.
I doubt that.
I once thought my duchy quite beautiful, you know, worth preserving. But compared to the reefs, it's a shameful, transient thing, destined to wash away.
Well, that's a very pessimistic
That's
view.
why I'm having them tear it down. I thought my beauty worth preserving too. But of course, my worthless life will wash away as easily as any other. Almost as easily as yours, little hermit!
Well, Magister, the tyrant of Slacktide. That's what's going on here, and she's spreading goo all over the place. Now, quit swinging that thing up. You're spreading your goop. Oh, I'm all gunked. Now, alright. maybe just eat me some of this stuff here. There you go. You went and spat all over me again. Stop doing that. That's just rude. You and your chemical warfare. I can't fucking move to the right anymore, apparently. You just ain't letting me move. And this slow-ass dodge roll we got going on with that coconut ain't helping either. So, take some bubbles out. You went and threw your shit at me and you didn't get anywhere near my bubbles, so they couldn't fucking get ya. There's your gunk. Take that. Where you go. That's some good stuff up in your face. Yep, you're trying to cage me with your thingamajig, but it ain't working. Now quit hiding behind your goo. You and your fucking poison toxic bullshit get bubbled on, bitch. Now, come on up. You're spitting all over me. And you fucking missed with your clackety little claw. Yep, more of your goop. Not happening. Take some bubbles. No, sir. No grabbies. I ain't looking to get grabbed by you. You can break my shell, but you'll never take my freedom. Yeah, parrying your spinny shit. That's right. Bitch, you broke my can. And I'm all out of heart kelp. Another can. To the rescue. Yeah, it'll keep me alive. Now eat my bubbles. Eat some bubbles. They feel good when you get all up in that. Oh, that last swing didn't count as a swing, apparently. Yep. You slamming. Why are you slamming that shit? Yep. Okay, now quit hiding behind the goo. And you broke the damn can again. That's just wrong. Now, give me that can. I'm gonna slap you while you're stuck there. No. And clackety claw, your ass is done. That's right, bark your shit out.
Lives are as sand beneath the tide. You'll see one day.
I might, but then again, I might not go absolutely insane like you did. Royal Wave. Subjugate enemies in front of you with a massive swipe of a dungeness crab's claw, causing them to briefly take increased damage from all sources. So if I remember, there's the loan shark. Holy abalone. That was a shell of a fight, kid. You were watching the whole thing? I guess it was too much to ask the soldiers caught you, you jerk. No such luck. I hid as soon as everyone started going crazy. A survivor never picks a fight he doesn't have to. You can learn a thing or two from a guy like me. Well, now the Duchess is, you know, so give me my shell back. You have no reason to keep it anymore, right? This old thing? You know, I can barely remember how I got my fins on it anymore. You fucking stole it, that's how. Thinking I might just go pawn this off in the big city, make myself a few microplastics. Well, I got some microplastics. I could buy it off of you right here, or I could shove my fork up your ass and take it back by force. What? You can't do that. A hustler can do anything he can get away with, kid. See me in New Carcinia if you want to buy this bad boy back from me. If no one else buys it first, that is. No! When I get my hands on that guy, I swear I'm gonna... Arrgh! I gotta find a way after him. Yeah, we needs to find a way after him, and, well, we can use that ability now. Right trigger, it costs Umami to go swinging big claw and weakening people's defenses and such. There we go. Moon snail shell. We got ourselves a nice little place to sleep after battling big Duchess crab. And then we'll find a way to this New Carcinia place in the next episode, because I'm all out of time for this one. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope to see you again in the next one. Goodbye.